Ever heard of a bank account that feels like your friend? Yeah, me neither. Banks can feel stuffy, full of jargon, and leave you wondering where your money actually goes. But what if there was a different kind of bank? One that puts your financial needs first, uses clear language, and even throws in a few financial puns for good measure? That's the idea behind Tide. It's a mobile-first bank account designed for entrepreneurs and freelancers, but anyone can sign up and enjoy the benefits. Now, with Tide, one of the biggest questions new users have is about depositing cash. After all, not everyone lives their life entirely digitally. So, the question is, how much cash can I actually deposit into my Tide account? Let's dive in and find out exactly how Tide handles cash deposits. First things first, Tide operates primarily online. They don't have physical branches, so you won't be able to walk in and deposit cash over the counter. That might sound like a drawback, but there are a few ways to get your physical money into your Tide account. Here are the two main options. 1. Mobile check deposit. This is probably the easiest and most convenient way to deposit cash into your Tide account. Most people get cash through things like ATM withdrawals, birthday gifts, or the occasional garage sale score. If you receive a check for that cash, you can use Tide's mobile app to deposit it electronically. Here's the process. Endorse the check with "for mobile deposit only" and your signature on the back. Open the Tide mobile app and find the mobile deposit section. Line up the check with the frame on your phone screen and take clear pictures of the front and back. Double-check that all the information is captured correctly and submit the deposit. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind with mobile check deposits. There might be daily or monthly limits on how much you can deposit through mobile check deposit. These limits are in place to help prevent fraud. You can find the latest deposit limits right within the Tide app. It can take a few business days for mobile check deposits to clear. This is just the bank's standard processing time. 2. ACH bank transfers. This option is a little less direct, but it can still be useful depending on your situation. An ACH transfer is basically an electronic transfer of money between two bank accounts. So, if you have a traditional bank account with a physical branch, you can initiate an ACH transfer to move money from that account to your Tide account. Here's how it works. You'll need to know your routing number and account number for both your Tide account and your traditional bank account. Log into your traditional bank's online portal or mobile app and find the section for transfers. Choose ACH transfer as the transfer method and enter Tide's routing number and your Tide account number. Specify the amount you want to transfer and initiate the transfer. ACH transfers are generally free, but there can be delays depending on your bank. It typically takes 1 to 3 business days for the transfer to complete. Alright, so those are the two main ways to get cash into your Tide account. But what if you absolutely need a way to deposit physical cash? There are a couple of third-party services that partner with Tide to allow cash deposits at retail locations. Keep in mind that these services might charge fees for deposits, so be sure to check the details before using them. Here's a heads up. These third-party services can change, so it's always best to check Tide's website or app for the latest information on cash deposit options. No matter which method you choose, remember that Tide doesn't charge any fees for depositing money into your account. That's a big plus compared to some traditional banks that hit you with fees for every little thing. So, there you have it. How to turn your physical cash into spendable funds in your Tide account. With a mobile check deposit or an ACH transfer, you can keep your money moving smoothly, even without a brick-and-mortar branch. With Tide, you get the power of a traditional bank account with the ease and convenience of a mobile app. Sign up for Tide today and see how much easier managing your money can be. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time.